What's up, everybody? It's Goat Demon again. I'm here with your NXT Takeover Respect review, and definitely respectable pay. Well, I really don't even think I consider WWE pay-per-views anymore, as they're on the network. Network exclusive, maybe. Anyways, let's get down to it. First off, I'm gonna start by saying I watched TNA Bound for Glory on Sunday, and that pay-per-view is $40. I spent $9.99 on this, and it was a shit ton better. Not saying Bound for Glory was terrible, because there were a couple good matches on that. However, for their WrestleMania of TNA, it really wasn't worth what they were selling it for. Honestly, they should have done that shit for free. Um, anyways, down to the actual review itself of the event. The first match was Finn Balor and Samoa Joe versus Dash and Dawson. Um, which was a good match. It was solid. Um, it was actually, I can't even lie, it was a fantastic match. It was really nothing compared to that main event though. But it was a good match. Samoa Joe and Finn Balor did go over. Um, I could tell right off the bat that they were playing an injury role with the with Finn Balor, because he went and got his leg hurt in that match, and it actually turned out to make it in the finals match. It actually ended up turning out making it good with the added drama of the leg injury. Um, but it was a good match. They went over, um, which led to the next match, which I was actually really disappointed with the outcome, because I feel like Jason Jordan and Gable would have been a much better match against Finn Balor and Samoa Joe than Rhino and Baron Corbin. But that match was the tag match of the night. It was match of the night up until the main event. That main event, we're going to get to that, but that was a great match. But that tag match was excellent. Best tag match of the night, hands down. The drama, the intensity, the flow, everything was perfect in that match. It was, it was amazing. Um, but like I said, Jason Jordan and Chad Gable did not go over, which I was disappointed, because I was actually pulling for them to win the whole thing, because they are the best tag team in that division right now, hands down. I don't really give a shit what anybody says. They're the most talented. Um, Next match was Asuka's debut against Dana Brooke, which at first I had said she outperformed the entire roster in a matter of 8 minutes, but the main event said otherwise. I'm going to keep plugging that in there. But she showed some great intensity, some great moves, some great. Honestly, she was different. You saw a lot of judo and jujitsu out of her, which you don't really see in women's wrestling at all, to be completely honest. And honestly, I don't really know much about her and her history. I know there was a lot of hype on her coming in. A lot of people did know about her. A lot of people did love her as a performer in Japan, and she gained a lot of respect over there. For me, like I said, I can't really vouch for any of that, because I don't really know who she is other than new NXT women's wrestling. um, but she went over, impressed me. She's gonna put on some great matches come in the near future, because she definitely did great today. Definitely impressed me. Moving on was Breeze versus Cruz. Wasn't anything special. Was good. Um, Cruz went over, obviously. Pulled out a different move. Powerbomb. Wasn't the standing moonsault, which I don't think somebody like him should really be using a standing moonsault, because a lot of people really do use the standing moonsault just in general. So seeing somebody use that as their finisher really didn't fly with me so much. It's like somebody trying to use the super kick as a finisher. Everybody uses it. Well, not everybody, but a lot of people do use it. Um, Moving on was Breeze versus, or not Breeze versus Cruz. I just said that one. Excuse me. Moving on was the finals of the tag match, which was actually a really good match. There was a lot of intensity, a lot of drama. The added injury of Balor played out good in that match. Um, Samoa Joe and Finn Balor both went over on Rhino and Corbin, and they won the Dusty Rhodes Invitational. And it was kind of lame, I'm not gonna lie, how the entire Rhodes family came out and Cody said something. Um, I mean, showing the man Dusty Rhodes, the legend, some respect, but at the same time, he could have done without that. Um, but anyways, moving on to the main event of the evening was the Iron Woman match. I still consider it an Iron Man match because it's just the match type. That match was clearly, hands down, the best women's match. Actually, honestly, I'm putting that down for match of the year candidate. Um, Started off with very slow pace, which I honestly expected. I expected them to start off really slow, kind of bleed some time off the clock, and then really get down into the match. Um, then the first pinfall actually happened faster than I thought it would. I really expected them to go for a while. I'm kind of glad they didn't because it added a lot more drama into it. Sasha Banks poked the eye after getting the ref distracted and squished over in the corner and rolled her up for the pinfall. Then Bayley answered with a roll up of her own, I think is what it was. Yes, it was a roll up of her own, if I'm not mistaken. Then Sasha Banks got a count out. Then a Bayley to belly, I think, was the next fall. And then they wrestled for quite some time after that, putting on a fucking clinic. That was honestly, one of the top Iron Man matches I've ever seen. And it was by two women on NXT. Steve's Revolution, I don't know why they keep saying, a lot of people on fucking the site I'm on, or Facebook group I'm on, No DQ, keep talking about the Divas Revolution being lame and this and that. No, it's not. Not even close. It is a great thing to see. These women are putting their hearts out there, or their hearts and their bodies out there, and they're putting on 5-star matches. You can't deny that. They're putting on excellent matches. Yes, on Raw, I'm getting tired of seeing these tag matches, but at the same time, them singles matches are something else now. They're putting on good matches. They're competing on the guys' levels now. So, for those of you that say the Revolution is stupid, suck a fat one, because Bayley and Sasha Banks just proved that the women are here to put on matches, main event shows, and earn the respect of everybody, which they definitely did today. And by the way, at the end of the show, it's kind of weird that they handed them flowers and whatnot, but pretty much the entire NXT roster was out there. Stephanie McMahon and Triple H presented Sasha Banks and Bayley with flowers and really showed them respect. It really, as a wrestler myself, it was a tearjerker to see work like that appreciated on that level. But all in all, I give NXT Takeover a 5 out of 5. Definitely. TNA, suck a fat one, because your WrestleMania of TNA didn't even compare to a developmental fence pay-per-view. So step your game up if you want to stick around, because you're dying. You're dying fast. Fuck you, TNA soldiers. Like my video. Thumbs down if you don't like it. I really don't care. Any exposure for me is good exposure. Leave a comment. Let me know what you think. Check out my wife on YouTube as well, Halloween Heartthrob. She's got a couple new videos out. My buddy Matt and his buddies on grown children. They got 2 new videos up. As I mentioned in my last video, Matt fell in some shit, so definitely check that out. It's hilarious. It was bear shit, apparently. I don't really even know what kind of shit it was. Either way, he fell in shit, and it was glorious. check that out. Subscribe to them. Subscribe to me. Uh, keep looking out for videos. I got update video coming up for the Extra Life event, and I got some gameplay videos probably coming soon. I do stream live on YouTube too, so check me out on Facebook, the Goat Demon, and you'll see some updates there. I usually post right there when I'm live on YouTube. For those of you on my personal one, you all will know as well, because I automatically share right to my personal Facebook, and I will then post the link to there. I'm probably going to actually stop doing it on YouTube and just continue doing it on Twitch, which is Goat Demon 21. So look me up on there. I'll also leave the link down in the description. But until then, thank you for watching.